Okay, hey folks. Uh, Here we are, 3 weeks later. The Transaxle is back from Benco out in Riverside. Took about 3 weeks, a little over 3 weeks actually. Um, Ended up getting the gears to be, let's see, they have it on the card here. It says 412 gears by 82 with the lowering kit, brand new brakes, and 67 axle lowering kit, new axle tubes. It's all clean, new seal. Basically took the same transaxle kit that I had, refurbished it, replaced the took care of the fourth gear pop out situation, and I actually got with that kit the new spring plate, so which will accommodate the lowering of the bus, and I think most people are pretty familiar with how those work. And actually, if I can take a second to go here under the rear end of the bus, and there are the spring right there, and the spring plate mounts somewhat like this in a specific position, as you can see how that goes. And then everything mounts back here on this end, and as the weight is applied to the bus, or the weight of the bus is applied to the ground, this goes up this way, and the weight is transferred through the spring plate to the spring here, which runs through to the middle of the bus, and that gives you your torsion, your twist, your the spring actually. So that's what absorbs the weight of the bus and keeps it at a certain ride height. Anyway, and then this here, this piece, the spring plate will slide all the way back to here. The cutout here allows for clearance of this piece. I'm not really sure what this piece is called here, but this cutout allows for clearance, or for the spring plate to be able to go up higher, so it won't hit here under pressure, or under you hit a dip or something. So that allows for a little bit more lowering and still being able to clear that section there. Anyway, got it back today. There's a tag on here that says that there's no oil, so I have to refill the oil, put fresh gear oil in it, and I'll probably run the oil not too long before I change it again, since they were doing work in there, and I want to make sure there are no shavings or metal particles or anything. Again, I got new axle tubes. They replaced the axles with 67 axles. I'm trying to remember the reason why they did that. I'm not too sure. I think it works good with the lowering kit. So they took care of cleaning up the existing transmission and put a nice coating over it, painted it, all new hardware. Looks nice. I'm more concerned with how that 412 gear is going to run on the freeway. I don't want to wind out on the freeway. I want to be able to do, it's not the kind of vehicle that you want to do 80 in, I wouldn't think. I wouldn't want to. 68, 70 if needed to keep up and not bog down going up a hill. That's all I'm asking for. If it does that, I'm good. Anyway, I was going to take the drum off and let you see that it did come with all new brake hardware. Let's see if I can do this one-handed without tearing something up. All new hardware, new shoes, new refurbished backing plate, new cylinders, wheel cylinders. I see it has a new spring there. And pretty much that's my kit. Now, when I get another day off, I will put that back in, pop the motor back in, fire it back up. It's been about, I've had it all taken apart for probably going on 6 months, maybe 7, 8. I'm not too sure. But, and it ran good. The 1776 with the dual carbs, and they are empty carburetors, 40s. The car ran and sounded good. I was happy with the power with that, so I was happy that I spent the money to get it done. Steve Timms built the motor. I was happy with that. And the motor is still over there covered up. But I was happy I spent the motor on that to get it right. Again, I want this to be a traveling bus. I want to be able to get in it, go where I want to go, not worry about things breaking down too much. And you know how that goes with Volkswagens anyway. But hopefully I minimize the risk of being broken down somewhere. So I guess putting the good money into it and doing a good job with the mechanics and having a good AAA membership, what else can you expect? Enjoy it, get in it, drive it, have a good time, and hope for the best. Take care of it. So I will update when I get all the parts back in and let you folks see where we go from there. Thanks for listening.